been writing for a very long time. Not very, I mean, but you have been writing for a longer time than you've been popular. And no, but it's the truth though. You weren't immediately, you weren't an open. Well, I'm just saying. Well, I'm not saying.
They promised me he was gonna be nice.
Did you? What is the best compliment that a student has ever given you? I just want to know.
I get so many people who will come to me and who will say, dude, like, I've been like lied to and lied about by the media. I'm so sick of it. Everything in my college environment, everything in the media tells me there's something intrinsically wrong with who and what I am. And I discovered this crazy guy on YouTube. I discovered this Myelinopolis guy, and you've made me feel like it's okay to be me. That's the sort of thing that you heard progressives crowing about 20 years ago, you know, when it was like race or it was gender or whatever, about women, blacks, whatever. It strikes me as so sad and so amazing that we've got to the position where like young white boys, irrespective of the evidence, which actually shows that many of them need a lot of help, feel that way. They feel so excluded from society. They feel as though it's open season on them in the media. And we know this from, like, you know, from the progressive media coverage, you know, sort of straight white men, XYZ, you know, masculinity is so fragile, I bathe in male tears. All this kind of like hateful garbage that comes out of left-wing media. These kids come up to me and they're like, and many of them are laconic and awkward about it, but they'll say to me, you know what, I don't make a big deal of this. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you do, and you've actually made me feel like it's okay to be me. That's, to somebody that operates in the realm of satire and shitlording and jokes and mischief and irreverence and dissidence all the time, that brings me up short. It pulls me right back to reality, and I'm like, wow, what I'm doing actually really means something. What I'm doing is really important, and I think it's that explains the extraordinary growth in my profile and success.
Yeah, I mean, if you were doing that for young black men or young gay people, you would have a Lifetime television movie right now about yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's the fact that it's.
I feel like I do enough for the black community.
Do you ever have a woman come up to you and say, "I'm a former feminist"?
Yeah, all the time.
You do?
All the time. I converted so many of them. It's great.
So many young babies will be born because their mothers are no longer.
Well, I hope so, because I've moved them away from this ugly lesbianic feminism that tells them that men are don't. No, I mean, look,
I'm laughing because I agree with you. I'm not laughing because I disagree with you.
I'm right. You know, I've seen probably like 30 or 40 people who've named their pets after me. I haven't seen the first Milo baby.
There's 40 or 50 bitches named Milo now because of you.
Actually, most of them are. Yeah, but I haven't seen the first Milo baby yet, but it's only a matter of time.
So we have a little like game with this interview that we do, right?
Okay.
And we just ask you to pick. We'll give you two scenarios. Pick which one you would most rather have, right?
Okay.
So yeah, the first one is a day with nothing to do, or your phone being dead for one day. No computer,
What's
no
the
phone,
difference?
technology free. Well, a day where you could have a phone whenever you have nothing, no scheduled meetings, no nothing to do. I mean, what articles to write?
I don't know what that would look like.
Is that your biggest fear?
No, it's not a fear. It's like a dream.
Really?
No, I dream of having nothing to do all day.
Would you rather spend a day with Sean King or Rachel Dolezal? Which fake black person?
Which fake black person? I spend so much time with real black people. I don't know if fake black people are going to cut it. Rachel Dolezal is obviously like a stupid up. She's obviously a very dumb person, like a really stupid person, and I don't think we'd have very much to talk about after the first like 30 minutes. Sean King, on the other hand, is kind of like an intelligent but malevolent kind of sociopath. And I'd be quite interested to kind of get inside the head of somebody. And he's also a plagiarist, of course. You know, he again came out in the news today.
And he paid everyone $1 to delete his tweets and stuff like that.
Oh no, he's
crazy.
I think by his own estimation, he's raised like a couple of million, and nobody knows where the money went. All that kind of stuff. So I'd love to get to the bottom of some of that. I'd love to talk to him about, you know, why he thinks it's. I think that his masquerading as black is of a different order to hers. She's obviously just damaged and in need, and like a lot of women, just want someone to love her, want some attention, wants affirmation, wanted to be part of something. So I can understand what happened over there. But he's a little different. He's smarter, and he's in that way slightly more dangerous. And he's actually managed to sustain a career despite the fact that I broke the news about his fake race, and everyone else picked that up, and people now know that. He got ostracized from Black Lives Matter as a result of my reporting, and as a result of other people's reporting, we now know about his financial, whatever. I find him a more interesting and complex character. I would love to know where he's coming from, and I'd love to know in particular all these people who, kind of these Walter Mitty characters, they either just do it for their own amusement or like self-aggrandizement, or they kind of have a higher calling, and they think that whatever they do is justified by the grand mission, by the great crusade that they're on. And I have a feeling that Sean King is one of those. I think he thinks that he's on this progressive crusade, and that whatever he does in his personal life is justified by the imbalance.
The greater mission.
Right. And I would like to know what he thinks that is, and I'd like to sit and dissect that with him. So it would have to be King.
Okay, so no one really knows about Milo, but he went to school to be a theater critic. That's what he went to college for.
Well,
right?
I wanted to be a theater critic, but I slept with the wrong person, so I ended up with a job in tech.
Okay, so which musicals would you like to go? An Andrew Lloyd Webber one or a Stephen Sondheim one?
Okay, that's not really a theater. But if you want to go gay,
which is not theater.
If you want to go gay with musical theater or something else. I mean, I'm a Lloyd Webber person. I love Love Never Dies.
Trash.
Love Never Dies.
Oh my God, the Phantom sequel?
Yes.
Why don't you go see Godfather 3 right afterwards so you can fight on side?
Till I Hear You Sing? I love that song. Till I Hear You Sing once more. It's great. I love that. I love that so much. Then it's, it's great. It's great. I love it. It closed in London, and I saw it 11 times in the last 3 weeks it was open in London. Love Never Dies. I love it. I love it.
Second, third, fourth one, whatever it is. I don't give a at this point. What would be worse for you? Okay. Having a child who's boring or having a child with bad hair?
Bad hair.
Really? Over a boring child?
You can fix boring.
No, you can't. You can go a long time on dumb, but you can't have it fixed boring.
Well, as long as they were hot, I wouldn't care if they were boring.
As long as your child was good looking.
Yes.
Yeah, because boring.
This is why I can't adopt, because if I adopted, I'd adopt like a beautiful chocolate baby, and then when I got to 18, I'd want to it. So I have to like have my own biological children, so I don't want to have sex with them.
Which is still not right. I mean, as long as you don't eat them like Jeffrey Dahmer, you're probably okay.
No, I don't think it's okay. I think it's still weird. I want to. I have to.
Woody Allen made a whole life out of just marrying his children.
Well, I'm not Woody Allen. I don't know.
I want my own.
I want my Jewish. I want my own biological children, so that I'm not tempted to have sex with them. And I would rather they were hot and dumb.
Do you have like a mother picked, like a carrier picked out?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
I wouldn't call her a carrier.
Whatever, a friend.
Wow. That's very misogynist of you.
Whatever. I don't care. Okay, last one. Which would a scenario you rather have? Front row to see Mariah Carey with Ann Coulter sitting next to you,
yes,
or being Donald Trump's press secretary in the White House.
Oh, damn! Oh, you're sneaky. Like, sneaky. Like
I did my research on all your favorite things.
Sneaky like a crack whore. Well, Ann is a friend of mine, and I've seen Mariah Carey front row many times. In
Germany, you bought her CD. You traveled. You spent like $1,000, whatever.
I spent like.
I did my research.
Well, it's good. It's good. More than most interviewers do. I spent $1,500 flying to Germany to buy Mariah Carey's new album a couple of years ago because there was staggered geographic releases. And
how heavy was she? Like Mike Huckabee fat at that point, or was she like Kelly Clarkson, American Idol season 1?
This has been so nice. I'm so happy that I came up for this. I'm really happy that I
I'm just kidding. So which one would it be?
I would have to go for Daddy's press secretary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, how many times have you seen Mariah though?
Oh, like 9, I think.
Oh, okay. Is she that good though in real life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a beautiful angel from heaven.